Welcome to Uganda. Welcome to Uganda, my fourth African country. So the first time that I actually visited Uganda was last year when I was volunteering for an orphanage called Bright Kids Uganda. And I came back this year, 2020, to visit BKU and just to visit other friends as well. And I am so happy to be here again. So Uganda is considered, or the Republic of Uganda, is considered the Pearl of Africa. It's an extremely diverse nation. It's actually the fourth most diverse nation in the world. It's located here, so it's a landlocked country, and it's so beautiful. I always say if the Garden of Eden was on Earth, it would be here in Uganda. So my first stop is in Entebbe, and Entebbe is right on Lake Victoria.
I wanna feel your body tattoo your name on my face. You're so tempting. But when close I come like a smile on my face. Like a tubaku babe mu race. Sing up and dig it formula. Then send me a compia one on ponya binocular. I'm a student Jakubiga. Was some samples on some singular. Maybe our love is never to rest. Cause real love is meant for the best.
What's your favorite thing about Uganda?
Uganda,
Yeah.
the green,
Yeah.
the nature, the hospitable people. What else? The peace.
Yeah, especially where? In
Entebbe.
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 Yeah. Entebbe is the best.
Okay. So with this ethnic diversity, Uganda is also just in general just diverse in every other aspect. It's actually considered the tropical fruit basket of Africa. You find so many different fruits here. The fruit that I tried for the first time was actually jackfruit. I'm not a fan, but if you try it, you might be. It also has like 10% of the world's bird population, which I had no idea. And if you are a Ben & Jerry's fan, they actually get all of their vanilla bean from Uganda. They're also the second largest producers of bananas in the world.
Penzi lako iko tam tam. I love you every day but now I lala boba tam. Sitting na mulala baby echo city tam.
This is Lake Victoria. So Lake Victoria is actually the second largest freshwater lake in the world. It is actually also considered to be the source of the Nile. Other people think it's a lot deeper in the Congo, but this is kind of like the one that everybody has agreed on. Uganda, even though it's landlocked, actually 1/4 of its whole mass is made up of rivers and lakes and small bodies of water.
She's amazing, sent and crazy, but she cared for me. Now she cared for me. She the reason I'm in prison. Girl, come set me free. Come set me free.
It's so original.
So original, so original.
No bien cola sigino.
Sigino, sigino.
And of course, the most important subject, food. So what you're looking at here is a typical food stand found on the streets along Entebbe. And they basically serve one of my favorite foods in the world, which is called Rolex. So not like your $100,000 watch, but this is it's a chapati, which is a flatbread found in Eastern Africa and in India. and inside is an omelet, and so they're just rolled up, and it's so good. Their national dish, or the most popular dish, is matoke. So matoke is made from unripe bananas, and they eat it with stews and a bunch of other things. They also eat grasshoppers, so we eat that in Sudan too. I actually haven't had grasshoppers in Uganda, but next time that I'm back, I'll definitely have it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You and me, love, we're a star. Synchronize out, and this love.
So Uganda's official language, or languages, are English and Swahili. Swahili is actually not spoken very often. Where I was in Kampala and Entebbe, it was either English or Luganda. There are also about 40 other languages that are spoken throughout the whole entire country. Uganda was colonized by the British, but who wasn't? And they gained their independence on October 9th, 1962. So this is day 4, and I almost missed my flight yesterday to Uganda, but I'm here. I was in Entebbe when I first landed, so I went and I visited my old organization that I used to work for. It's Bright Kids Uganda. It's an orphanage, and now I'm in Kampala with 2 of other fellows / friends from my program, and we're just gonna go around today and explore.
And pictures as many as you wish. And then as you can see. Take some pictures as many as you wish.
So this mosque is the second largest mosque in Africa. The first one is in Casablanca, Morocco, and this one was built by Gaddafi back in, I believe, 2008 is when it opened. And it was originally built by Idi Amin when he was in power, because before then Muslims didn't really have a place to worship. So and Idi Amin was Muslim, so he built this for the Muslims. And then I think Gaddafi, when he came, or he like allocated land to the Muslims. So when Gaddafi came, he built this mosque, and like the majority of it is like comes from different places. So the chandeliers within the mosque are from Egypt. The rug is from Libya. What else? There's glass stained windows. That's from Italy. Paint is from, I think, Germany. Cement they imported from South Africa and from Kenya. Then it's Moroccan design, so it's designed by Moroccans. So it's a very like diversely architected mosque. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, it's gorgeous. So you can go like all the way up there, but I'm hot, so I'm going back downstairs. So Uganda's religious makeup consists of about 84% Christian, 14% Muslim, and then the remaining is indigenous religions. So all of the religions just live in harmony. Like there's no known conflicts between any of them.
Maybe our love is never to rest. Cause real love is meant for the best.
Rocket, 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 rocket. Omutima okuwola banyabyadde myumali. Wanzagadachi okunezi matiruoma.
The most common transportation forms here in Uganda are the bikes or the bodabodas, and the taxis, which carry about, I want to say, 10 to 15 people. So like a lot of cities from all over the world, you still have these cafes, malls, ice cream parlors, restaurants, bars. They all exist within Kampala. So Uganda's current president is Yoweri Museveni. He's been in office since 1986, making it about 33 years. He's definitely beat Sudan's al-Bashir, and that is a race we are willing to lose. But he is actually not the longest running president of any African country. So the national currency is the Ugandan shilling. So $1 equals 3,761 Ugandan shillings. And to kind of give you a little bit of context, this ride right here costs about 1,000 shillings.
His love is flowing like a river Nile. His flow is strong and we never die. She take me to the top, surprises and stop, and she never turn back to me, girl. She never give it up when you start, never stop. She pull up and put and repeat. She's amazing, sent and crazy, but she cared for me. Now she cared for me. She the reason I'm in prison. Girl, come set me free. Come set me free.
Your love is so original.
So original, so original.